Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. And my two questions are very succinct to the Honorable CS, Ababu Namwamba. And it is in regard to the federation. The first one is in regard to the federations that Honorable CS has severally referred to. And Madam Speaker, noting that Honorable Amina Abdallah, this is the CS Emeritus as Gazette notice, banning FKF has never been voided, it has never been vacated, it has never been reversed or challenged, and there are two court orders which are confirming that due process was followed in the banning of FKF. The question here to Honorable CS is whether FKF, as one of the federations that is pulling back sports in this country, whether the FKF officers who are in office now, Mr. CS, are legally in office. It is important also to ask, noting that even if they were in office legally, their term would be ending in February, are there active plans to prepare for elections in the coming year? Madam Speaker, the second question I ask as Chair, Communication, Information and Innovation. Is the Honorable CS aware of any deals that are being cut with Azam TV of Tanzania? And if there is any such deal that is being cut, how is it being cut at the expense of the national broadcaster, KBC? Have we checked KBC? Have we checked their ability to air live matches? And have they been proven not fit for purpose, even at a moment where there is a cabinet memo in front of the cabinet where he sits on the revamping and reorganization of KBC? Honorable CS, kindly.
Honorable Mark Nyamita.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I have two questions, but I'll just make a comment. And I just want to urge my colleagues because, and I speak as a sports practitioner, I actually run a club, and I have interacted with these federations. It may be important for the House to know that the ministry's powers in dealing with federations is only to a certain limit. And maybe it's about time that this House might want to consider giving more powers to the CS if we are to expect some of the expectations that I'm hearing from some of my colleagues here, because otherwise then, if we also come to this House, Madam Speaker, and refer to hot discussions that are going on social media to grill a cabinet secretary, we might miss the point, I must say. Having said that, Madam Speaker, let me also say that I think, and I'm saying as a practitioner of sports myself, that there's been a great...
There's a point of order from Honorable Wanjiku.
Speaker, is the Honorable Member in order to refer to the discussion here as hot air from social media when we know that the Special Olympic happened in Berlin 2023 and it was the subject matter to bring these other debates. Is he in order?
Honorable Mark Nyamita, actually what concerns me is whether under Standing Order 90, you're bound to declare interest yourself as a club owner.
Madam Speaker, there's no conflict of interest in this particular matter. I'm only sharing my experience having managed a club. And, you know, there is no point of conflict of interest. I'm only sharing for the benefit of the greater House, of how federations have powers that the ministry sometimes do not have. But just to the point of order raised by Honorable Wanjiku Muya, I think the word hot air is from you, but you will agree with me that many of the members here have alluded to discussions that are going on social media. And for the purpose of record, Honorable TJ Kajwang did mention, the Honorable Deputy Speaker, the Honorable Majority Leader did refer to what is going on social media. And I'm only saying, if we have no way of verifying what we see on social media, because on social media, some of us have even been declared dead, yet we are here. So it would be unfair really to even ask the CS really to resign on issues that are saying. But back to my question, Madam Speaker. I just wanted to ask, is
Honorable Mark
the CS...
You have already taken 2 minutes. You said you have no question. You have a
I have
comment.
a question. I have a question. I have a question, Madam Speaker. You
started by saying you will not ask a question. You have a comment, which I have given you 2
minutes. I didn't say that, Madam Speaker. My question is just one question.
We can check the answer, but the next moment will go to Honorable Ndikiri on this side.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm sure the Honourable CS is aware of the Kenya Deaf Handball Championship team. Madam Speaker, the Kenya Deaf Handball Championship team missed their international match in July 2023 because they could not get the visas. They were referred to the Ministry of Sports, and subsequently they were disqualified from participating in the 2025 because of missing the visa. The games took place, Madam Speaker, in the city of Copenhagen, in the Republic of the Government of Denmark. The question is, can the Cabinet Secretary explain the reason why the team was denied visa by the Government of Denmark? And what step the Ministry will take in the future to ensure that these people with special needs are given passports and visas by the respective government as the parent ministry. Thank you.
Before the next speaker, allow me to recognize in the public gallery students from Karama Academy, Mchukueni constituency, Kwale County. Please join me in welcoming them to observe the proceedings of the House. The next chance will go to Honorable KK from Molo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I have one comment and one question. And at a time when we are all lamenting about how the CS has performed, I would like to congratulate him on the Bukungu Stadium finals that was done for schools. As in that really showed, that was really nice.